See if I can find my little clip. Woo. Here we go. We went in the middle. I'm thinking it's somewhere over there. Oh yeah, I think when we went yesterday, it was good morning. I got my headphones for no reason because they're not even connected. Oh, this Texas heat with this rain, flooding all over the place. Whew, I know. I know, baby. But day 5B, I'm staying alive. I walked the path that we walked yesterday because I lost something a little valuable. Hoping I can find it. If not, I have to take that on the chin. Good morning. I wanted to come on. I know I should start my live 30 minutes before I'm gonna walk to start the engagement. So it usually takes about 20 minutes before I start getting viewers, but I'm rolling with it. I am not at my fullest potential. Slow with it. I'm just doing the best I can do right now. Hey y'all! What's up? What's up? What's up? We on day 5 of our walk. We still here. We still here. Hi everybody. Good morning. I'm gonna try to walk my walk. My path from yesterday. Hello, y'all come on in, hit the like button, make sure y'all are subscribed to the channel. We got more rain last night in the city, trying to keep from being one of those Texas cities, prevent from being one of those Texas cities that's underwater, because we got a lot of rain, a lot. Hello, hi, what's up y'all? Let's take these off. Trying to backtrack my path yesterday. I had my big boy with me. As he was pulling me, I lost something. I'm gonna see if I can find it. If I can't, oh well. What's up? What's up? Yes, I am okay this morning. I actually got a few things that I'm looking forward to today to get me. Bye. Have a great day. To get me back going and pushing. We had a good live yesterday. A good little talk. And all that good. What are y'all doing today? I'm looking on my path as I'm walking, trying to find what I lost. See if I can find it on the ground. If I can, I just have to take it to the chin. I remember I did drop my phone somewhere along this path. See if I can find it. What's up? 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 How are you guys feeling this morning? Come on in. Come on in. We just chillaxing, walking, walk-laxing. As you come in, let me know where you're watching from and what time of day it is. I be wanting to keep my 9 a.m. to 10 walk. Like I said, trying to, get my son up this morning. He in one of his little moods. My son has so many different minions, and before we can go anywhere, you hear me, everybody gotta come. Nashville, Tennessee, that's what's up. It was right here. I don't want to feel like the yard. Yeah. I do not see it. Okay. Nashville, Tennessee. What's up, Nashville? I don't see it. Texas. Lubbock. Texas. From or where I'm at. Because I'm not from here. But, and this was another spot we went to. I'm looking for a piece that I lost yesterday. Just a second. And I will find it. Texas. Okay. Are you getting any rain or flooding? Lenny 5314. And what part of Texas? If you don't mind. Because we got a lot of rain. They don't have a great Alabama. What's up, Allie? Alabama. We have family in Alabama. And I've always wanted to go to Nashville. Have I been to Nashville? No, Memphis. I've been to Memphis. I don't recall Nashville. Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. Hit the like button, you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. A lot of my good olds. I don't even have to tell. So we did not find what we were looking for. Yeah. I could have walked the other way to see, but we're gonna go and start our walk because yes, I got a few positive things that are happening that will help me as this struggle of my car being caught on fire. Just got back from Memphis. Oh, okay. Yeah, we had a church event. Hey y'all, bring your ass on over here. Hey buddy, see this the same darn dog. Yeah, bring your butt over here today. I'm telling you, I'm gonna mess you up. I'm not running. Just got back from Memphis. Yeah, we had a church event. This dog think he run the street because he be here on point. Hey, it's gonna bother me and I won't bother you. I tried to introduce myself to him the other day. But yeah, we went to a church event in Memphis. Also the Lorraine Hotel, as well as that museum. Oh, that is the museum. Just got that. I thought that was pretty cool. I went there in high school. Um, and I also was able to take my children, as I got up into my adult life, um, to kind of recreate that picture that I had, which I thought that was the coolest thing. Yeah, I'll never forget seeing that room that uh, the last room that Dr. Martin Luther King was in, how they had everything preserved. I thought that was the coolest thing. See, we got a cloudy day today. It's cloudy. Done with this rain because I'm trying to, like I said, I have had a few blessings. Y'all are going to come on my journey every day after, as I'm um, moving forward and putting things in place, where the Lord putting things in place. Our scenery will be different or whatever, but this is how we started. So I'm going to keep it original and traditional. We started with walking, and we do have a 21-day. It's not so much of a challenge. 21 days of walking for a hard reset of the body. Yeah. And what to you, whoever you are. Just back. Memphis. What did you do in Memphis? Were you there for business, pleasure, vacay? Or if it's none of my business, just say none of your business. No, you can say that. But, yeah. And what's to do in Nashville? Yeah, I'm going to have to be really on it. I'm going to give y'all a good 45 today. I'm going to need those other 15 minutes to call my ride to get going. Because I think I have figured out a way to try to get back on my feet. I'm not out the woods completely yet, but it is a moving forward process. So I figured I could rent a car, because every day I let go by is a day lost. And I need to be moving to make money before this shot also wear off. My body starts feeling. That's what this reset is about. It's trying to work with the injection, stem cell type, and all together without pushing it too hard. What's up, what's up, what's up? One day I'm going to sit down, because I know we was having a conversation yesterday. I know a couple of my about the 6-7, right? And a lot of people, well, not a lot, but we had engagement as to some were saying, don't say that, and how it stems from demonic and Cyrus, I think, uh, was the name. But I did look them up, the artist whom they were saying. So anyway, that just started my journey as to, I went in trying to understand what, the viewers was talking about as far as, the video, because I believe somebody said he in the video was doing satanic rituals, and that's what 6-7 was about. But, I was saying, oh, I just thought it was numerology type stuff, and, But anyway, it led me to, because, again, when you go to speaking about that, you get into the religion field or whatever. And so I start seeing where this CERN it shut down June the 29th. CERN, right? So I'm like, what is CERN? And I hear all these people, and then the same week of the Essence Fest, and they're giving tributes to Aaliyah and some of our late greats who have passed on but was wronged in the industry, you know. And so, and then I see Akasha, and then I started looking into it more. Well, anyway, so I'm like, okay, the reckoning. Oh, still, trying to figure it out. So anyway, one thing I wanted to just really understand, try to understand, because I'm gonna ask Pastor. I'm gonna ask him because in Christianity they give us the Bible, right? And I was just always wondering who was Adam's mom, right? Because in order to come into uh, Earth through here, right, you have to pass through a womb, some sort of womb, whether it's engineered or natural, And so, yeah, can somebody tell me who Adam's mom was? If he was the very first, right? Because Adam made Eve from the rib, okay? So I'm just trying to figure out who was Adam's mom. And I got stuck there. I could not find out who Adam's mom was, right? So that was one of the questions that I kind of want to pose, That's a lot of weird things, not weird, but unanswered things. It's just not explained to me, because I'm trying to be of helpful and understanding. I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to see some growth and development. I've been doing that, not just before now. I've been on the growth and development train, just behind the scenes, pretty much, because, again, that's why I agree with people. Just because you're not on the front line, like as far as in the camera at the time that somebody wants you to. I didn't know squirrels eat pecans. I did not know that. He just cracked a pecan on my head. The hecky? But, yeah, threw me off. But yeah, because I'm trying to be for betterment, I'm trying to go the godly, not trying, the godly way, and to see, what is all the interference, because it seems as if, to me, I've really never seen a community of people who fight over growth and development, right? Who feed their community anything to make a buck, who's, because that's what we've been seeing. I know since I'm coming up out of high school and things like that, that's what it's been. You know what I'm saying? Well, you got to get it. I'm just trying to feed my family type stuff. And so some of the stuff that is put into our community, I'm wondering, not wondering, you see it, of why do we accept so much? Why do we accept so much, do so much? And then when we are introduced to a growth and development type situation, we go against it. As a whole, I'm speaking as a whole as well. But yeah. So I've been doing a little bit of my studies, just in general. And like I said, this hadn't just started for me. Y'all just start seeing me. You know, again, that's why I respect anybody who say they don't want to come before the camera. But just because they're not in the camera doesn't mean they're not doing the work. The work is internal. Period. The work is internal. The work is in. Yeah, so I got I got up and I stretched. Yes, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. 20. We could go up one more and then back. That should give us our allotted time for today. Yeah, that dog thought he was gonna walk up on me. Me and Tay Tay is here this mountain. What's up? What's up? What's up? Oh, thank you. Thank you. I really am on and off camera. Seek to be an inspiration. For a long time, you know, fear will keep you from doing a lot of things that um, that's helpful. You know, fear will keep you confused. So, oh my gosh. Oh my God. Look, look, look at this. My beats. I'm calling Dr. Dre. I'm calling. Somebody tag Mr. Drake. No, it ain't his fault. It ain't his fault. Actually, my darn dog did. I'm going to beat his. Oh, can't have nothing. Can't have nothing. As far as my age, I am old enough to do what I want to do and young enough to have fun while I'm doing it. Now, because it's not a secret, I've said it on the live, but I want to ask, how old do you think I am? How old do you think I am? How old would you say I am? Give me a good guess. A few guesses, and I gladly tell you. It's 40s though. So, uh, I'm new here. Oh, hi. Welcome, 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 welcome here. Welcome here. Um, yes, thank you for coming, for engaging. Please make sure you like and subscribe if possible, you know. Um, you say 40? Thank you. Close. Close, close, close. Very close. I'm very proud of my age. I'm gonna give it just a few more minutes, but I gladly say it. It's close. My inspiration comes from the elderly that raised me, uh, paid me and raised me because I worked as a nurse. So, and I worked in a nursing home, and so I jokingly say, raised me because they did. You know, they taught me a lot of wisdom that I didn't know I needed. Glory to God. So, I am actually, when this question was posed to me, I was in this same exact spot the last time. Same exact spot. That's cute. But I'm 45 this year. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. 45. And feeling alive. 45. And feeling alive. How old are you? They say a woman should never reveal her age. Hmm, you know, to each his own. I'm gonna have to go fix this because, baby, this is my lifeline. Not really. I love my music though. Let me see if I can. Hold on, you guys. I'm gonna put y'all right here. Oh, to see if I can fix this real quick. Oh, shucks. Hold on now. Mm, okay, I had to put y'all on mute because somebody came out walking the music. I can't believe. Hold on. So I was trying to push it back in. Got it. Yeah, I put you guys on mute because a gentleman was walking and he had music playing. That's one thing I learned from y'all. You can't have background music in the back. And so I do not own the rights to none of the music that if was heard in this video. But yeah. Can you hear me now though? 27. Yeah, by the time I walk back up here. So for y'all, it's gonna feel like 45 minutes. Who the fuck? I mean, excuse me. Because he is kind of looking weirdo. As far as he continues to look back. Maybe he looking at beauty. I don't I don't know. It's kinda he was already kinda he popped up on me like real quick. I didn't see him coming up. But yeah, and I don't yeah, anyway, I'm not gonna say that. Okay, so we back on it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna have to go wire up my darn. Let me turn that off. Or I accidentally tase my own darn self. That will be horrible. um, I love everybody. You know, one thing I I do stay aware of my surroundings. But I'm telling you, I can say I've really never met an enemy in my life. I've never had a per se enemy that I can really remember. Now, of course, I've gotten mad at people uh, because of their actions or whatever towards me, but it never turned into an enemy thing. I'll remove myself before I hurt you, you know, or me, or allow you to hurt me. uh, and with that being said, I understand that although I am that way, everybody is not as well. And it's real. It's real, you know. It's so real. And I pray for the grace of God over everybody. Peace, love. I always wrap myself and cover myself. So, and then that's why I was gonna start walking on the other side of the street as well, facing traffic, but on the sidewalk. Okay, so let me give you a shout out too because I usually give my new people here shout out to Ready at for Ready for Raw. Sorry, it's kind of dark. My screen was. Shout out to Ready for Raw for being here. This is first time visiting us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We hope to see you back as well. With engagement, we're just doing a 21-day reset, energy reset, mind, body, and soul. With the walking and the engagement, the discipline is and consistency is what I'm trying to build within myself. Again, rebuild, I guess I should say, in myself. After being injured and having an up and down roller coaster to this injury, has not been fun, but I'm still here breathing. I'm still finding my way, even when I thought I'll see another day. Because wasn't nobody clapping for me, but I am clapping for myself. I celebrate me, and that's what I'm doing. I celebrate. Yes. Thank you guys. Are y'all walking or supporting or both? And what are some conversations? Yes, yes. Yes. Ashe. Thank you. Okay, because yeah, I think by the time we get back down, I have my minutes and I have 5 minutes to really just sit and chitter chat with you guys. Because I'm excited after being down for a week. Actually, today is a week of my car being caught on fire. I got two things that I'm looking forward to today, actually. I don't know how they're going to come out, but we'll talk about that on tomorrow's walk. Um, and actually, speaking of that, we will have it. I'll have it because either way, I'll do the walk and then I'll get to business. I just have to stay consistent because that's what this is about. I can squeeze it in because that's what this is about, is discipline, regardless of how hard it is. We retraining and redirecting our brain and our body. I control my body. My body does not control me, and it does not get to attack me. It was given to me to assist me, not to hinder me. And so I claim back all of that. I made some burritos this morning, ground beef, papa, and potato uh, burritos this morning. And had me a energy drink. Again, as I get stronger, I am going into, I just need the energy back, you know. I need the assistance because, yeah, it helps. But all this rain, the humidity is crazy. I did not know as dark, because I don't like saying the other word, black, as dark as I am. I could get a tan. I went to shower the other day. I think it was day 2. that we had walked, day 2 and 3. Yeah, that was hot, hot. Sun out, beaming. And you can see my whole shirt line and the tanning. I was like, what? Not your girl tanning. I thought that was cute. Because I didn't think I could tan. I mean, not that I didn't think. I mean, the process, yeah. But, yeah, no, I really didn't think I could tan. So, you guys, I do not go back and look at my videos. So, um, it was a question. I don't go back and look at my videos that I post because I have so much stuff to do just in general. Again, I'm learning all this. I've always used YouTube per se, you know, as but engaging in other people and platforms and stuff like that. And then I got injured. And then I wanted to be a speaker and utilize my voice because I felt like I realized that my throat chakra was blocked, you know. I'm telling you, when you have a calling or a presence over your life, it will pop out of nowhere. Evil will pop out of nowhere, and it will present itself as well, right? Deception is real, manipulation is real. And so instead of being in my mind, stuck in my mind as far as an ego thing, I just stopped, started grounding myself, learning what all those things truly, truly, truly mean and how important they are to us to be doing. And that has made a whirlwind of a change for me internally. You know, like I said, I've pretty much always been a caretaker. In my younger years, I gave up a modeling career of seeking modeling career. I got to go to Vegas and participate with the Tyra. Back then, it was the Tyra Banks America's Top Model, or whatever. That was like cool. That was cool, cool. That was cool. Yes, my mom was by my side uh, with me there and all that great stuff. So we had a nice little time. I even met some nice, down to earth people there. I'm talking about when I hung out with these people and everything. Didn't know them from a can of paint, but they was cool. And we had fun, you know, on the strip. Nothing nefarious, all fun. But yeah, I gave up that career because one thing that I realized and but didn't realize at that time was because I had just had a child. I think she was about, I think she was like a year old at that time. A little over a year. Yeah, because it was like 2021, so she might have been 2. But they told me that if you got picked to go to the next round, right? Because we had to walk the runway, you know. That was back in the day, though. This hip right here. But anyway, they told us if you got advanced to the next round, and you chose to, well, I got to advance, but in that advancement round, they told us that these were scouts. I didn't know nothing, you know, the information that I know now. But they basically said that if you had children, that you had to sign your children off. You have to give rights to somebody, you know, preferably a family member, But who is fixing? I'm not signing my children, oh, my child, because I only had one at that time. I'm not signing my child over to nobody, not even my mommy. That's my beautifulness, you know. And it was crazy because it was meant for to advance yourself for the money. But again, I didn't see the money. I seen that you told me that I had to give somebody else the rights over my child. Not like a stranger, you know, they suggested be you get to pick like family member or something like that. Because when you're out on touring and photos, shoots and all that, you know, you can't be responsible. You know, you're on a job, basically. You know, you can't be responsible for children. You know, you can't stop in between the photo shoots saying, hold on, let me go and make sure Tay Tay uh, eating. Is Tay Tay okay? You know, or whatever. So I quickly got the heck away from there, and I'm very grateful that I did because if I had went into that industry at that time, I probably would be somewhere strung out. Unfortunately, like our late great Whitney, you know, and I'm not speaking down on it. You know, it helped me to understand how bad the industry can do you, use you, and discard you like nothing, you know. The only reason why I say that is because I learned of how uh, naive and how easy I was being manipulated, just even within my life at that time, you know. And I think if I had went to chasing the bag, the money, you know, because of course they put, you can get a contract for $1 million contract, right? Who wouldn't do that? I mean, who wouldn't? You know, that's a good opportunity, but at what cost? At what cost? I was not giving up my child. I was not doing it. I was not doing it. And looking back at it, I'm very grateful that I did not. You know, I love the struggles that I've had with my kids. Simple as that, you know. I love the struggles that I've had with my kids. Y'all hit the like button. Got a few more watchers in here. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure you're subscribed. I think all the people in here, though, we got crowns, so subscribing now. Thank you. I seen your video pop up twice. Oh, okay. That was from earlier. Trying to cool down. Thank you. Thank you. There is more to come. Stay tuned. This is not it. It's just I'm trying to build myself up because I can't fully inspire and grow people. My community know I am, like my direct community know. You know, I'm all for the kids and the teenagers, you know, on a different level. I don't look down on them. I don't judge them. I try to understand them and meet them where they're at. And, you know, everybody's children, I always want to be with me. And I have no, you know, I don't mind that, not one bit. Because one thing I know, I didn't let my kids go with too many people because I couldn't trust. I prefer to keep everybody kids, you know, so my daughter could have somebody, you know, to play with or whatever. Because I knew what I would do as far as watching the kids. I knew they would be taken care of with me. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. That's just how I am and what it is. I didn't have to. I wasn't trying to. No, y'all bring them on over here. I'll watch them. That way I can see them and I know everything that go on. But I had to go heal myself in order before I could try to assist, others in healing on a different level. You know what I'm saying? And so, especially when things get really, really stressful and things like that, I made it back. So I got 5 minutes. I'm gonna sit up and chitter chat with y'all for 5 minutes before I end this. Whew. But yeah, that's what I did. Whew, Lord have mercy. We have no sun out today. Oh, thank you. This is very special to me. I need to get another chain, but uh, necklace for it. This is special. Actually, 16, 17. We got 4 more days before this is in remembrance of my brother and my um, first cousin slash sister murder. This is in the casket. The other side to this is in their casket. Yeah, so I wear this when I'm really feeling down, when I'm really needing that spiritual uplift. Uh, I was wearing it all the time, but like I said, I almost lost it because my little daughter put these little charms on here and stuff. I couldn't risk it, but I want to get a chain for it. So, yeah. Tomorrow, y'all, this is my car that caught on fire. It's crazy. I did a lot of research on that too. I just can't believe that happened. I can't believe that somebody that knew better would do such a thing and not expect for that car because it was the ground wire. I know it was the ground wire that was improperly connected. Mm, 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 mm. But I got some things, like I said, in place. I don't like to always hatch my eggs or get my eggs before they hatch. They still cooking. And so, but it's a week today out. I have not made any money for my family. My vehicle was how I made money with my injury. I found that because it's hard to get assistance out here, and that just wasn't me. I've always provided for myself. I've always had a 710 credit score up until these last few years, you know, um, all that, thought I was doing everything right. All my kids in life insurance, from babies. My oldest is mid 20s. So, I've always took care of business regardless of who wasn't taking care of business. That should have been taking care of business or could have been, you know. So I'm just trying to grow back, get back. It's just like, that's why I say, baby, spiritual warfare is real. The devil will try to come up against you in any aspect that they could, especially when they know you're genuine, authentic, and your light shines bright. Depression, I went through that. That's when I really knew it was an attack on my life, literally. But to God be the glory for all the things that has been done. I'm forever grateful. Going forward, we are at the 50-minute mark. And so I am going to go off of this live. I will be back tomorrow. Of course, we're going to be on day 7 tomorrow. Ooh. Did I say? Day 6. Whichever day. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7. Y'all know I had to do it. But anyway, we're going to be on that tomorrow. Again, thank you guys for all the love, support, the engagement, the thoughts, the prayers, the messages. Thank you guys for everything. I never knew what community or how valuable it was. Support. I was just always trying to find my family. Yeah, I have a birth family, but I was always trying to find my whole family. See, I don't just think physically, I think spiritually, as a whole. Yeah, we are all family, some form or way. But you gotta choose. You should choose goodness over evilness, right? You should never hurt or harm it. Do anything that will hurt you or harm anybody else or take out of anyone else's family. Those are things that I strive to stand by, stick by in my life. Integrity is big, for me. Integrity. Again, my residents gave me all that, helped me to understand what that was, how big that was. My character means so much to me. I tell people often I could have been out here, flossing and, perceiving or appearing to be like I had it all together, running it up on the dime of somebody else. I don't, that's not me. I continuously tell myself, we're not going to do that. Just be you and be authentic. And everything else will fall in. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for all the love and support. I have to go back and see if my lives or are stay up after, because I just end it and go from there. But thank you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow on the next day to continue our 21-day reset. Mind, body, and soul. I love you guys. Don't forget to stay hydrated. Don't forget to check on your loved ones. And don't forget to pat yourself on the back and love yourself. I love you guys. I love, love, love you guys. You are me and I am you. Have an awesome day. Oh, no, I keep on telling myself that's not how my. Bye. Bye, y'all.